Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Mendes gets flagged offside. Great work on the overlap. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Looking for options for movement. Alexander-Arnold kept aware. Great chance! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts, and it's been given away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he lines up a cross. Can he put it away? He has done it! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Haaland duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And he was quick to react. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And it's Del Piero. Deftly done. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, they could break here. Oh, super find.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Nuno Mendes clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing.
Terrific header! Goal! Corinthians! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Could be danger here.
Oh, great feat that.
He has found a way through. Haaland hits one. No mistake. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Decent hit! In for the pieces! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And he's done it again. He's got his straight hits. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois. In he goes again.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Foden. Corinthians are looking to go forward now. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Corinthians clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Foden. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rodri. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Great... And Messi! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Messi goes short. No way through, so can he finish? No, not quite. Lizarazu. Vardiol. Konate. And Mendes. He's a sharp little ball here. Messi's cross. And that is expertly dealt with. Has a look and place it forward. Nuno Mendes. Well, that looks a decent ball. That is good strength. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Del Piero.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rodri. Alexander-Arnold. There's the whistle for half-time.
Señoras y señores, en la pantalla se mostrará la información de cómo salir del estadio.
And the second half gets underway. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Haaland, there's the hit! It's there! It is no contest, it is a landslide. It was a great finish, he put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him. Oh, what a climb! Foden. Messi, somewhat off target. And he's there to get it away. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's a lovely, neat pass. Bellingham. And they're quick to get it back. He's having a hit! Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Corinthians just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
And that could set him on his way. And it's Griezmann. And he was alert to it. And the finish! It's a goal!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Aimed beyond the defence. Martinez catches it safely. Griezmann. That has not gone well. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Gundogan gets across to intercept that. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Mbappe could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Quality ball. Fires from distance. And somehow he kept it out.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Número 21, número 22, cambio.
Alexander-Arnold. Varela. It's Pedri. Koundé spots it and intercepts. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Can he get it through? It looks a good ball through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts.
Messi! Out for a throw. Oh, good-looking ball. And no, that was never going to make it. Into the last quarter of an hour. And he welcomes it in. Neymar. Fiddles it through. Neymar is in a really good position out wide. Chance for the header! It's in! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Corinthians are having a ball here. Del Piero with the cross. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. He's picked his way, he's going for goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Flings in a cross. Big header! It wasn't a great header in the end. Guardiola. Griezmann is onto it in a flash. That looks a cracking ball, and he's made sure that's not getting through. So, third corner of the game. A spectacular effort! And he steered it beyond the post. Corinthians clearly now in lead preservation mode. Nuno Mendes. Abraham.
Se van a jugar
Canela.
4 minutos de compensación.
Pedri. Now it's Haaland. And they can counter here. And here's Messi. Nuno Mendes. In for a header! No, he can't turn it in. That's that, the end. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match as neutrals we... Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. That is a brilliant interception. Great ball, and he's had a hit! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Sao Paulo finding themselves... Oh, what's he done? And now the hit! Oh, screamer! He's got himself an absolute peach. 2-0, and in next to no time.
Sao Paulo really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure.
Can he finish? Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. One back. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Sao Paulo get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
And here's Haaland. Now it's Foden, Messi.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Interesting ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Looks to clip it forward. That's been cut out, well played. Mbappe. Konate calmly anticipates. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pass somewhat off target. Beckham. Haaland, chance! He's got a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Sao Paulo clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Sao Paulo have the chance to go the other way. Chooses to go cross-field. He's picked his way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. A pleasingly open affair so far, goals wherever you look. And it's Messi. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Serginho. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Shot a goal! Sao Paulo are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
That's a sharp pass. Chips it through. Here's Haaland. Haaland! And another try! It's in! And again they hit the front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. And the shot! He's gone forward. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's fabulous. That is lovely. Swung over. He gets big! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This possibly the last play of the half. Up he goes! Rodri. Drogba. And here's Griezmann. And he was alert to it. Messi. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And we hit half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2.
Se está realizando un cambio.
There's the start of the second half. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Aimed beyond the defence. Upamecano gets over and intercepts. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Haaland chasing after it. Now it's Torres. Serginho. For Valverde. Beckham. Nuno Mendes. Foden. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Konate. And Mendes. Foden. Nuno Mendes. Messi. He's got the shot away! And he hits the net! And he is just ripping it up! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of...
He's got full! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Nuno Mendes. And Guardiol. Tchouameni. Torres! He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He is through here. That's good defending, very good defending. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That has been cut short. Valverde. Hernandez. That has not gone well. Nuno Mendes. He's got away. Mbappe.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Torres! They've got to be quick to recover this. Now it's Haaland. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Very nicely done. Konate. Mendes finds himself offside. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Número 19, número 20, número 9, entran número 2.
He could be in here. He's in space and looking for options.
Número 8.
Keeper sees it all the way. And he was quick to react. Played into space out wide. Koundé. Pedri.
Se van a jugar 2
Confirmation
minutos
that there will be
compensación.
2 minutes stoppage time. Pinches it off him. Serginho. Oh, played right into his path. And he's managed to get free. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers.
Señoras y señores,
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the left.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That's going to go a long way. Now it's Messi. Not the most accurate pass. That's really well manoeuvred. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
A little bias on my part, but Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the greatest fullbacks around, certainly when it comes to attacking creativity. So, naturally, you'll be bound to see him in the final third, where he can get the very best out of his strengths.
Yeah, he's had a shot! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
This to make it 1-0. Not at switch, not a blink.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Nuno Mendes, and he's intervened well there. Nuno Mendes is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Koundé looking to run onto it.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Tchouameni, Vardiol. Foden. Oh, that's well spotted. Konate. And it's Rabiot. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the finish! And he hits the net! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
Red Star clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And he's straight offside. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Out to the left it goes.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious. And
a header! Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, what a climb! It's a goal!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
That has been cut short. Mbappe! There's the hit! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he get it through? Spread neatly. That is good alertness. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Messi. He's looking to set free a runner. Climbs up big! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Well, they can break here. Messi, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Rabiot.
This is what good chemistry is all about. Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing...
Got a shot away! And he was quick to react. Messi. Chooses to go cross-field. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And the half-time whistle goes. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Deftly out wide. Rodri. Koundé cuts it out. Aims beyond the defence. And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Nuno Mendes. He's a sharp little ball here. Messi in acres of... There's the shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Pour le remplacer, le numéro 5.
Red Star have the chance to go the other way. Cristiano Ronaldo, given the lift of his goal. Now it's Mbappe. Tries a shot! So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Messi. All played through for the wide man. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Tchouaméni spots it and intercepts. Oh, Red, nice interception. Almost an hour gone. Paulinho shakes to shoot. And he's managed to gift it back. Foden to Messi. Belts one. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Foden. Nuno Mendes. He's in plenty of space here. Big chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Tchouaméni. And he's cut it out.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Mbappe, Cristiano Ronaldo, Foden, Nuno Mendes, and it's Messi. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Nuno Mendes. And the pass is intercepted. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Nuno Mendes. Played into space out wide.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Short changes him with that pass. De Ligt gets over and intercepts. And it's Rabiot. No, that's been intercepted. De Ligt. Looking for the runner. He could be in here. Messi receives it in a good position here. Looking for options for movement. And he's certainly onside here. Messi! Paulinho. Just 5 minutes left.
Red Star certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
That has not gone well. Nuno Mendes. Great ball if he can get there. Real chance! He's got a goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And yes, it's him again.
Attention, changement.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
It's Rabiot! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Haaland voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.